Rafael or Vincent. Vincent, make sure you turn on the camera.
Oh, sorry, I don't have a camera
You gotta
on
find
this one.
you gotta find a way to turn on the camera. Otherwise,
Okay,
you
okay,
can use a cell phone.
okay.
All right. So yeah. So this question basically just solve for y. If you solve for y, there is a three situation that you're gonna see. You're gonna see a infinite solutions. An infinite solution basically means the same slope between two things, and that's gonna be different slope. So they can change this has infinite solution or one solution, same slope, different y-intercept, different y-intercept. I have to make sure you understand everything. They can ask you this situation, they can ask you this situation, they can ask you this situation. So if it's infinite solution, that means same slope and same y-intercept. The first thing I will check is all you gotta do is qualify for same slope, because same slope is gonna be the first thing that is to come to your mind. So then if you solve for that, so it would be 8y is equal to minus 2x plus 60, and you divided by 8 divided by 8, that's gonna give you what? It's gonna be negative 1/4 here, if you solve for that. So that's gonna be negative 1/4 equal to negative ax plus 12, and y equal to negative ax over positive sign 1/4 is equal to a over b. So that's how you figure out equations. Vincent, you're gonna have to log in with phones. I don't want to talk to black screen.
1/4.
Because when you move to this side, right, you got negative a over b. So negative a over b is equal to negative 1/4. So they both can be multiplied by negative sign, and that's positive sign. So you set negative 1/4 equal to negative a over b. Can I multiply negative sign on both sides? Emil, do you understand? Besides, there's one trick. Emilio, one of my best students, went to Stanford for, right? He told me something like very easy, and I never understand it. I never knew it. Like I tutor a lot, but I never knew it. He said on a gridded question, never have negative answers, because you cannot fill negative sign into gridded answers. So he was very intelligent. He he told me like something that's so cool, like so easy to understand. Yes, Asim. Okay. So that's one question we'll always show. I'm just gonna do the question that I always show. Um, this is a question that a very standard. It happens very often when you have this. Is the equation about is okay? So two big things that you have to understand. One is the Vincent, you're looking good. Okay, now I can see a camera instead of see a black screen. Just make me depressed when I see a black screen. Um, I just want to commit suicide every time I see all the bunches.
Richard, don't say that. I have to call the hook. I have to get you a meeting. You can't say that, Richard.
It's too bad. I'm actually streaming on Twitch.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind.
I'm trying to get more donations.
You better give me like a bunch of boxes.
Wait, free Girl Scout cookies.
Girl Scout cookies? Yeah, sure. I'll take that. We have a lot of captain in the back. We gotta feed all those hungry children in the classroom.
Let me give some subs. I'll give sub.
I don't even know what's my Twitch name, honestly.
Mr. Yan needs Subway gift cards.
I do need a Subway gift card, yes. All right, so all I know, I did the stream lab and I did stream on Twitch. and I don't know where they are. I don't even know if what it looked like on Twitch. All right, so some people say it's like get answer besides the same. No, it's not Armin. Oh no, not Armin. Armin's correct. Safia's wrong. So when I teach SAT, I don't just teach one thing. So when I look at question, I look at all the concept related to x squared minus what? X squared minus what?
Minus 6x.
Minus 6x.
Plus 8. Okay, so let's go underline the keywords. This is the keywords. The keywords is going to be here. They say x-intercept of the parabola as a constant 3 times. And when I read sentences 3 times, then I know what they're asking. Because they could give you a vertex form, they can give you a factor form, they can give you any forms that you just have to recognize which format is it and to get to the format. Let's talk minus h squared plus k, that's called a vertex form. And you should get x minus p and x minus q. So negative b over 2a. You can plug it back into the original equation. You're gonna get a coordinate. So negative b over 2a, comma extent. So you can get the axis symmetry. Does anybody don't know what's axis symmetry here? Raise your hand if you don't know what's axis symmetry. Okay, Safia, the axis symmetry. Thank you for asking, telling me. The axis symmetry is like this. Where could a and Vincent give me that look. He's like, what? But so I'll show you the magic. So let's just say if I have ax squared plus bx plus c, if I take a derivative, I'm gonna get 2a. It's like a magic. You're learning something, and calculus kind of reaffirms it. Okay. What is b squared minus 4ac? B squared minus 4ac is called discriminant. It's greater than 0. There's 2 solutions. If b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0, it's going to be no real solution, I mean. But there is a 2 complex. And people say that's extra memorization for AC that is greater than 0. That means this is going to give you some positive number. Just say it's 5. B squared minus 4ac is 5. Then, and if b squared minus 4ac is equal to 0, guess what? Number is 0. A square root negative number is 0. Is no solutions. So therefore, I don't know why algebra make it sound so. You want to read? Here, read. Sit down here, read. Sit down next to me. Next to me. Okay. So this is the low battery. How much battery is? Okay. Charge over there. I have to see your screen. So when you read over there, you're gonna face me. So does that make sense? Does everybody make sense? And this is axis symmetry. And why do I cover this? Because this one question could involve a multiple question. Is x equal to h? And vertex is going to be h and k. Okay. Does anybody ever see this format when it's Algebra 2 class? Do you ever see this format before? Things and factor it. And what does that give it to me? That give me x equal to, that give me p0 and the q0 is the x-intercept. So sometimes they ask you this format. Sometimes they ask you, oh yeah, so in this case, this question is asking that format. And the cool thing is axis symmetry is actually pretty easy. Some people says it's very hard. No, it's p plus q divided by 2. Kind of makes sense. If you have a parabola, look like you have 2 x-intercept. One is a 1, one is 5. Guess what? If you have 2 legs, it stretches as far as possible. The axis symmetry has to be in between. It has to be 3. So in this case, f of P plus Q over 2, that is your vertex. So the thing is, how do you find vertex? Depends on which form is given to you. If it's a standard form, negative b over 2a, and plug in the x value into the equation. If the vertex form is right in front of you, they not only give you a whole vertex. If it's in factor form, you can figure out by taking the average between two x-intercepts, and you're gonna get your vertex. You're gonna get your axis symmetry, and you plug in the axis symmetry, you can find your vertex. Voila! This is all the thing you need to know about quadratic formulas. And if you did this, you did well. Does everybody understand?
Wait, so what did you get as the axis of symmetry?
What? I don't know what you're saying, Maya. Okay. So this question, all you gotta do is factor it. X minus 4, x minus 2. And done. Now, why do I talk about so many things? Because I give you a variety of different things. You have to be able to do that. Oh, thank you, Emil. Yeah, you definitely can learn. I teach this subject like I don't need to go. I never plan any lessons. Everything's in my head. I've been teaching the same subject 1,000 times. So it's like Hikaru playing chess. Pretty much like that when it comes teaching the subject. So that was a very good compliment. I appreciate you. Okay, next questions. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go talk about the SAT. They can give you wrong, they can give you discriminant, they can give SAT. So you have to know this is not the only first quadratic you're gonna see. This is gonna be one of them. Okay. I want to do the easy one. Easy one is no fun. Okay, I like this question. 19 is okay, so why don't you do 19 and 20? They love this kind of question. They're not algebra 1. They are pre-algebra. And students just can't read. Why? Go bathroom. I'll turn back on. What is Max doing? Tell him to turn off TV. Max! Doing homework next to me. Turn off TV. I got everybody doing homework with me right now.
Dang, Mr. Yeah.
Yeah, I can watch it like a lot of kids.
Put
Max!
eyes in the back of your head, Mr. Yeah.
What the hell are you? Which part of doing homework right next to me you don't understand? Sit down here. Look. You're gonna watch my kids doing homework. Come on. Safia, I think that's the right answer. Good job. Wait, did you take statistic?
Yeah, I took it last year.
Oh, that's why you did it so fast. Good job.
I can't find the other pages.
I don't know what your other page is.
That's what I was trying to do for you.
Okay, then finish your math first. We will look for the other page together. Oh yeah. Okay, so Emil, that's wrong answer. You need to take AP statistic. I'm just kidding. Mr. Cass. Mr. Cass is savage, man. He's a savage. It's cool. I don't like. I mean, I don't know what his teaching like, but I just like his person. Very blunt, very straightforward. It's my type of tea. Okay, so why is only one person able to answer? Asim?
I texted you.
Who? Don't text me. Text on a group chat. I don't want to see your message.
You said to text you. I thought. Oh, you want us to do this private mess? Okay, I thought you were on the phone. Okay, I sent you.
How about wait, Safia, do you answer 19?
Yeah, I answered 19 and then I just sent 20.
I didn't see your 19. Oh, sorry. Wait, I hold on a second. I thought you answered the other question. Sorry, my bad. That was really bad. I misread your answer, so
Did you get my actual answer?
give me a second.
Okay, Mr. Yeah, I sent it to you, like a direct message.
So, oh no, Emil. Sorry, Emil, you're talking about 18 or 19. I don't know which one is Emil. Oh, actually, Safia, you got it wrong on 19. I thought you were talking about 20. So Emil for part A, for a 19 is correct.
Mr. Did you see I sent? Did you see that I sent you?
Hold on, I'm trying to read back.
Yeah, Mr. I sent you one too.
Okay, Safia, your 19 is wrong. Emil is, you say it's B question mark, is a 19 or 18? I don't know if that's question 18 or 19.
Yeah, I said B for 19.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I sent you my answer.
Okay. Vincent is wrong on 19. Asim, your 19 is correct. Vida, your 19 is wrong. 20 is wrong. Wow, Safia, you did really bad on statistics. Sorry, I misread your answers. 19 is wrong, Maya. Safia. Wait, I don't know which one's which. Armin, 19 is wrong, 20 is wrong. Safia, 20 is wrong. Maya, Maya, 20 is wrong. Asim, first one is right, second one is wrong. Vida, 19 is wrong, 20 is wrong. Asim, you change your answer like 4 times. Okay, I don't know which one's which.
My final answer
Okay,
is
so
I think
Emil, your 19 is correct. 20 is wrong for Asim. 19 is correct. Emil, you don't know about 20. You should know about 20. Okay, yeah. So everybody, pretty much only 2 people got 19 correctly, which is that's kind of disappointing. In statistic, median means what?
Is just the middle value.
Yep.
Yeah.
Middle value, right? So it's the 150 students. It's the 150. So if you count them, right? 120. It's definitely not in the first group. It's definitely in here. Why? You count them again. 150. Guess what? That's 140, not 150 yet. This is the only group that is the medium number because of the middle number.
Can you explain that again? That did not make sense.
Does somebody understand? Can explain it better? Because I thought I explained pretty clearly. 150. Dog was that? My ass dog. Okay, can somebody explain that better? Nobody?
I don't know. I didn't do it that way. I did it like the young kid way, where you cancel out from both sides until you reach the middle.
Yeah, but the problem is
So-
you can't really cancel out. There's 300 number you're gonna cancel out.
So do you take the like from the lowest number to the highest? So you have 10, 30, 60, 80, all the way to 140, and then the one that's in the middle is 80.
Yeah,
which is,
so from here is
first
the
number.
1 to 120. Everybody between 1 to 120, you're gonna have 0 siblings. And the next one is from 121 to 200. Is that means 1. And this one is 1 to 140. It's not 150 student. You're looking at exactly 150. But they are in groups, so it's actually you don't need to do it. So like the one that Emil was talking about is like, for example, there's like 2, 3, 5, 5, 6, 7. So you cross out like this, right? And if 2 middle number is the same number, then it's the same number. But if it's the 5 and 6, then you average it between 2. Wait, hold on. Median is, yeah, you average 2 for 2 value. Now, if you have 8, then it's gonna pick the 4th number. No, you need to finish your whole worksheet. I'd say sit down here, not laying in bed. I don't have to repeat myself again. You don't do your homework in bed. Sit next to me. Not with that thing. Sit next to me on the chair. Okay, Emil don't know about 20, and a lot of people got 20 wrong. I cannot teach you how to read because I'm Chinese. And you guys have to read better. You guys are American. You guys are more white than I am.
Duh.
Why is 20 not D?
20 is not D.
Would 20 be B then?
You are just guessing. You did not justify.
Well, because you have to like, if the Washington one has 140 and the Lincoln one has 120, don't you have to like just find the proportion? No.
You haven't read the most important part, because most people misread. What's the most important part here? Max, finish. If you just skip the question. If you don't know, skip it. Go to the next question.
That all most of these are on
Highest elevation for state. Student want to know Tuesday. The table show highest elevation for state. Student wants to know which state have the least difference in their highest elevation. What do you need to do to solve the problem? Or you still want to know Tuesday have the least difference. Oh, the least difference. So you want to subtract two numbers, find out which number is the smallest number. Do you know what I'm saying? Come on, you guys are good at algebra. What happens statistic? Besides this part is important.
So then the answer would be C, right?
So can you explain to everybody else why C? Do you have the calculation to back up though? Do you have the calculation? Then you go on TikTok. It's at my channel. I don't teach you how to guess. I teach you how to get the right answer with the right logic. Nobody can do it?
I have an idea.
Okay, go ahead.
The proportion of what the siblings, four siblings to Washington, the amount of survey is 1/30, and then there's 3,300, and then you multiply by that to get to that number. I didn't do it yet, but like that's how I approach it.
Your absolute 10 is 4 siblings. Presentation of 1 out of 30, 10 kid out of 300 kid, which is 1 out of 30. 1 out of 30. And then rest of them just calculations, right? So this one is 120. This one is 80. So
why do you specifically do out of 30? Like,
just you have to read the tables. And that's what happens when you take statistic. This is like a minor stuff. Safia, so reading, this is a simple reading compared to AP Stats though. But this you should have got. But stats is harder because you actually have to do like chi-squares, t-tests, and stuff like that. Probabilities. Yeah. Emil also just say something about his way still work. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I think your way definitely works.
Yeah, Daniel's asking to let him in the meeting.
Daniel, okay. Where's Daniel? I don't. Wait, hold on a second. Let me see my screen.
No, he just put in the calc chat. That's a.
Okay, so now do you know how to do statistic question? Do you know how to find mean? So let's talk about statistic. Do you know how to find mean? Do you know how to find mode? Do you know how to find median? And some higher level might need a standard deviation, which is don't remember standard deviation. I mean, I can figure out, but I haven't taught statistics for a long time. The last time I taught statistics is the IB class. It was a nightmare. I hate statistics. I figure out a day before I teach the student. That was bad. Like, I know my algebra. I don't know my statistic. Next question. So this one only applied to 2 questions. Does that make sense? Do you know how to find mean, median, mode? Statistic question. Oh, also bias. Do you know how to do that? That Safia should be able to figure out bias. Like, how do you survey like a bias?
Can you over bias?
Can you over bias? I don't know. I'm not a statistic person to say that, but I know bias. It's really hard to be like unbiased. It's very hard to get a survey that's unbiased because location, time, they all put in a factor. If you go survey, let's say like a bunch of people that's in the Publix in the morning, then you're gonna get a bunch of old people. Then probably more likely, if you survey political people, political party, they're probably more likely to be Republicans. And you survey at 5 o'clock in Publix, more likely young people. Old people doesn't shop at that time. They go exercise or go sleeping or whatever. So it's very hard. Like, I don't know. It's really hard. In order to create, like, you had to like walk on the street and pick like, and it's also the neighborhood you stand on, right? It's like it's really hard to be like non-biased. But there's a lot of question about, you know, how to, you know, which one is the most problematic for the survey. So usually you're not gonna have that issue comparing. You just have to figure out which one's the worst, which one's the cause the worst. Like in this case, probably location, like Publix, probably like mom to go shopping. You're not gonna find too much men go shopping in the Publix, and that's just the way it is. Or the timing of shopping, like men shopping a lot faster. Chat. Sarah Jiang should remember know how to do this at third period. Talk about this question. Do you remember this question? Max, sit down. If you gonna leave this chair again, I'm gonna have to tie you down.
Okay, am I unmuted?
Are you muted? Yeah, now you're muted.
Okay, so I like Zoom meeting is for being on guitar. Sorry.
You're breaking up.
就是
你知道饭盒在哪边
I
吗？
remember when
那个饭锅在哪？
we were doing it in
Sarah,
class,
your
like,
mic is
why
bugging.
你的
Damn.
饭锅在
it was
哪里？
on. And then
Okay.
your mic's not on.
Devin,
And then
what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing? Yeah, give me the iPad.
anything.
I can sit here.
No. No.
I switched back.
No. Give me the iPad.
This is the things I've been doing.
Devin. Danny, you're gonna have to turn on the cameras. You finish? Finish all of them. Okay, did anybody know how to do this? In some reason I got both. No.
Do you want me to explain? Oh wait.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
actually, hold on a second. There's a cool feature on this thing.
Oh yeah, I could draw if you want me to.
No. Actually, there's a cool feature. Hold on a second. Let me see. Cool feature. Where is it? Oh. Yep. Wait, where's my zoom tab? My zoom tab is gone. Okay, yeah, go ahead, Asim.
All right. So you have to understand that y equals 3, just a straight line at 3, and then you need to find two solutions that equal 3 basically. So you understand that y equals ax squared plus b is a parabola. So a parabola obviously just goes like either concave up or concave down, and it has to intersect those 2 points at one point. So I say it was b, because if you have a parabola, so let's say x equals 0, right? And your parabola starts at 4, it starts above the given, like which is y equals 3, and it goes concave down, and it with -2, and it hits both.
I don't think most of algebra 2 calc 1 student knows what's concave.
Oh, okay. It's just like the way the graph is, the parabola. So if it's concave down, it's just like a upside down, like an upside down U, and if it's concave up, it's just a U, I guess. But I'm just saying, like a negative parabola would how do I explain? Okay, hold on. Does that make sense? Do you kind of get it, what I'm trying to say? No? Okay, I might need to draw something. How do I draw?
Yeah, hold on a second. There is a way for me to do it. Hold on, let me share my thing. And that's the only way to I don't know how to unshare. Wait, where's my stuff? Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, you can draw, but anyway, I'll draw for you. So what do you want me to draw?
Just make a graph, like a regular graph, and then plot y equals 3 as like a straight line. Okay, that's like probably the most important thing about the situation. And like obviously ax squared plus b is a parabola because it's x squared. So like if you look at a, for example, and you just set, for example, just set x equal to 0, and then you find where the parabola starts, your y-intercept, you get 2. So you're saying that it's the -2 means that the graph goes down and it starts at 2, meaning it will never hit y with 3, no matter what you do, for example. So like, okay, if we could like demonstrate that, I guess. Like at x equals 0, y equals 2,
Sit here.
and then it just goes down. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so is which one you want me to graph, A or B?
For A.
A is gonna be at 2,
and then it goes down.
It's gonna face down.
So that it will never hit y. So you'll never have any. You won't have any solutions for that. But for B, for example, let's say x equals 0 again, you would have the y-intercept at 4. And it's still going down, so it'll hit those 2 points on the graph, which is what the question's asking for, and that's your answer.
Which is if you do at 4 and it's opening up, you're not gonna have two solutions, which is no intersection. Solution means intersections, and also at 4, at 3, it's gonna go up. That's only one solution.
It's only one solution, yeah.
So this very quick questions. It doesn't require for you to solve it, and yeah, it doesn't have nothing to solve for. Okay, so I think we practice on different questions. What is this, right?
Which question are we looking at?
I'm put it down. Put it down. Put it down. You don't want me to embarrass you here. Gonna deal with these because in AP let's see if anybody has enough strength for this one. I need you to stop. I'm gonna sit here. If you don't want to read, you're gonna sit here. Emil, I think your answer, does that make sense that your answers, like, I mean, no, you're gonna sit here. Sit here. Sit down. Obviously, I give you freedom. You don't want. So Emil, I think like even like understanding like visually, that doesn't really make sense. Like you want to provide answer that actually logistically makes sense, visually makes sense. It's not just the there's two type of question like this. I thought it's kind of difficult for people to understand, but where's Max? Max, you didn't finish your work. You're gonna just sit there without moving anything. Yeah, Sarah, you can rejoin.
Wait, Mr. Ye, how much longer is the meeting gonna be?
I'm just gonna try to help you.
Look
Here.
at upper 12.
Okay, try your best.
What is it?
Figure out. There's a difference between graders and these numbers. Explain the method for another difference. Okay, Max, read the question. You can do this. Don't tell me you don't know how to do it. That's something you can do it. So I need you to figure out before you leave. I already say sit down here without moving, without writing anything. I'm not reading anything
And
from
they
what you
wear-
want to write.
And they wear pants. at
No.
least.
I need you to sit down there right now without moving. Because obviously you cannot handle what are you supposed to do? You are supposed to be reading, and you are not reading. You are doing something else. And you're not supposed to be doing that. So I don't need you to touch anything. Put your hand down on your lap like this and don't touch anything. You don't write stuff on it. You don't want to read? Fine, sit next to me. Does anybody figure out this one? This one's interesting.
Well, what equation?
They're not equation. Look at this table. Who found the greatest? What's the biggest one? What's the smallest one? Look at the difference. How hard is that? You didn't read yet. Emil and Philip, you're gonna have to turn on the camera. I don't want to talk to empty screen. So this is a very difficult question. Now, if this question show up on your SAT and if you don't know how to do this, it's perfectly okay. Why is perfectly okay? Because, you know, at the end of the day, you're not trying to get this question correct. If you're trying to score a 720. You're gonna go find your worksheet for the English. Find the reading of this one. Okay, so as anybody can figure out this, you can talk to each other. Don't just brainstorm. This is a question that you guys have to brainstorm with each other. This is not a question you're gonna get it right, but you're gonna try. What happened is you're gonna try all other questions. You're gonna make sure your priority on tomorrow's SAT or PSAT is to make sure you get this question correct. 100%. Play a perfect game. And perfect game is this. You get all the questions you can do. Sarah Zhang, that might be a good track. Good. You're gonna do all the things you can do to get all the simple questions correctly without making a hiccup. And then your score should be good enough to get around 700s. Now this question after that,
Monsieur, is this the or is this like the calculator section or? No.
you can do it without calculator. Come on.
Yeah.
Don't be a wimp.
Mhm.
Be a man. So Sarah Jung provides something. Oh no, Emil provides. Yeah, Emil, you just share to everyone. You're supposed to just share to me because. But since now you already shared to everyone, can you tell everyone how you did it?
So it says that the lines LM and MN are tangent to the circle, which means that it's going to be perpendicular to the radius always. So you know that the angle O and M and you know you already have that one angle is 60. and you know the total has to be 180. So you have the other way between L and N.
So this one, you talking about this one?
No, a line connecting L and N up and down.
L and N, okay.
Yeah, so that makes a little equilateral triangle on the right hand side. So you know all degrees have to be 60, and then you also see the perpendicular. So you do 90 minus 60. So ONL and OLN are both going to be 30 degrees. And since that triangle has to be 180, then angle O has to be 1. Multiply that by the 96 circumference to get the arc.
Okay, so you say without this line, you say this line, right? You say create this line?
Yeah.
Okay, so oh, because they are isosceles. They are isosceles with 60, so therefore it has to be isosceles with the 60s. Okay, that's pretty smart. Okay, so the point to here, but how do you know this line are equal length? So I'm just posing questions.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's any way for
I don't know
you.
if there's a way.
It's any way for you to prove that they are equal length.
I don't think so. Maybe if they said that L and N is like the same up and down, then we could, but they didn't say that.
Well, you got the right answer, by the way. Point right here. Anytime you have 1 point right here. Now, with your approach, it's good. It's good. It's definitely a different way to look at things. Now the way I did it, I also doesn't offer enough proof, but I haven't taken geometry for a long time. I haven't taught geometry for a long time. There was a proof for this. So there was a proof for circle is for sure this is always 90. And for sure this is always 90. That is definitely. If you tangent on the circle, just imagine that if you have cylindrical things. So for example, that I have a Gatorade. Here, there's a bottle right here. And if I have this is a tangent line, but anytime we're point touch, so this part is a way to prove this way. So this one is going to be an angle bisector, so that's going to be 30. So 30, 60, 90. So the way I did it is this way, but the way he did it is fine too. So that means this is a 120. So 120 of a circumference, because it's like the way I kind of told students is like, think about circle is 360 slices of pizzas. Now, if you want to know the cross, how long the cross is this, and that's it. The same question, more likely I can bet my money on 99% chance you're not going to get the same question. So just memorize how to do this question. Memorize how to here it's going to form 90 degree. And also from here it's going to form a straight line. It's called auxiliary line. Auxiliary line is a line to help you solve a problem. So this is auxiliary line to help you solve a problem, and that's the way to think about it. So it's 106. This is a circumference. This is 120 slices. 120 slices of things. Hold on a second. What do you need? You're gonna go bathroom and you come back out, sit down. Okay, so that's the way kind of you had to think about.
So that inner like 120 circle is the same as the outer. Do you understand what I'm saying? The 120 degrees.
Yeah, because this is 60, this is 60, so that makes 120. So think about this is 360 slices of pizza. And if I want to find, let's say this area right here, let's say if today I say, hey, can you find this area, right? Then you know is 120 slices out of 360 slices times the pi r squared. Whatever that r is, we don't know the r. Here it's not given. Oh, actually it is given. Because 1/3 of circle is 96. So It's R. Can I find the R? Wait, can I find the R? Let me see. I can find circumference. Wait, can I find the radius? Oh yeah.
Yeah, because circumference is 2 pi r.
Yeah,
You said you put
so
96.
2 pi r is equal to 90 pi. And then you can actually figure out the area of the sector if that's be 120 times 360 times pi r squared. So pi r squared is going to be 96 over 2 pi square, and that's to find out the area of sector. So the question can change. The question is, so the way I kind of told people is this: like dead, your brain's alive. That's the things like you cannot just memorize how to do things. You have to depend. You gotta be able to adopt. So it's adaptive fitness. When you are taking this questions, this test, you're gonna adopt this. So Maya, Zach, I need to see your faces. Because I don't want to see a black screen. If I see a black screen, I'll kick you out.
Wait, Mr. So do we need to know this
formula? Is so for example, let's say if I have a circle like this, and that says this is 150 degrees like this, right? 150 degree open, and this is 10. I want to find this area, and do I need to know the area of a sector? I don't need the area of sector. Why? Because I can figure out is exactly using 360 slice pizza. So I know that if I want to find out 150 slices of pizza, now out of 360, that will be the ratio times by pi r squared. That's the best way to figure out area of sectors. Does that make sense? And that's also best way to figure out the arc length. So this is area of sector. T is because this is a central angle. So this is a date.
Yeah.
So let's replace this with central angle. So we're gonna say this is a central angle, and this is a central angle. So this one is central angle. Okay, so central angle is going to represent how many slices of pizza out of 360 slices. So imagine you have pizza with 360 slice pizza. That's the best way to figure out area of sector or area or arc length, because arc length is the circumference. This is a circumference. This is C. You gotta go find your worksheet. I don't know where's your worksheet. I cannot find your worksheet, so you gotta find your worksheet.
Mr. Yeah, what does that say in the parentheses?
2 pi r. 2 pi r is the circumference. This is u pi r squared. I don't think they give it to you. I think they give you like sphere, special right triangle. Never give you the pi r.
So that says, so when it says angle of sector, that says
area of a sector, not angle of a sector.
area of a sector. What is that number that when you circled? Is it like 2 pi r squared? Like what does that say? That 2 pi r squared?
Yeah, 2 pi r. That's the circumference. So if
Yeah,
you have let's say 30 slices out of 360 slices, Max, you're gonna sit down, finish them. Okay. Does that make sense or no, Vida?
No, yeah, I was just wondering what you wrote because I couldn't see if it was a.
So
that's
so the data represents. So the way I taught geometry is like this. If this is 120 degrees, and if I want to find out this, basically I know it's 120 slice pizza, but I know the 360 slice pizza is gonna be pi r squared. So that's a pi r squared. That's equal to 360. Does that make sense?
And then if you're doing circumference, you just multiply it by 2 pi r, right?
Exactly. By the way, those of you guys don't know, is if you take a derivative of pi r squared, you're gonna get a circumference. Okay, you're gonna get circumference. Those are in AB calculus. If you guys, circle has a very interesting relationship because just think about 4/3 pi r cubed. You have to memorize this formula, which is the area of the volume of the sphere. And if you take a derivative of this, it's actually becomes surface area, which is actually pretty cool because that becomes 4 pi r squared. Now, don't ask me the reason. I have no idea. I'm just some lousy math teacher. But that's the math beyond me. But that's pretty cool though, because the area of a circle is 2 pi r, it's pi r squared, and the circumference equal to 2 pi r. So you just take a derivative of that function, and then you actually get a formula. So you don't have to memorize it. The sphere one, what do you mean the sphere one they do? Okay, you're gonna go cook rice. Mommy says is in that steel pot there. That's where the pot is on the counter. Go find it. You're gonna go find it and you're gonna cook rice. Yeah, the sphere they give you the equation. Yes, of course. Now there was one other question I thought, like when they talking about these things. Let me see. Event. There's a center. Okay, and let me see if I remember how to draw it. It's gonna be like this one's gonna go to here. This one's gonna go to here, and they say here, and they say here. Those of you guys take SAT, you've seen this question before. This is not a very good job on drawing, by the way, so it's not really on scale. Because on scale it won't be this ugly. Because circle. I have circle. I have no idea where the center is. Center is gonna be right here. So is that center enough? If it's not center enough, it's not gonna work out. So on SAT, I've seen this question before, and they say, can you find out x? And if this angle is, say, 20. Ooh, very tough one. Very, very tough one. Huh? The cup is in the rice. Wash your hand. Make sure you wash your hand before you wash your rice. Wash your hand with the soap. I don't trust you. Wash it again.
We're just trying to find the angle, right?
Yeah, we're just trying to find the x, but there is a small angle there is 20 degrees. Do you know how to find that angle? Yeah, it's inside that inside. It's not even a triangle. It's like another extension of that questions. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think you're gonna get to that hard. Especially PSAT is not gonna get that hard. How many people are taking SAT? How many people are taking PSAT? Wait, which people are taking SAT? Maria. Maria. I don't know you, Maria. Hi, Maria. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. What about you? Zach invited me in because I need help for tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So Zach's being a good friend.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Zach is a good person. I will vouch for Zach.
Wait, Mr. Yeah, PSAT and SAT math is basically the same, right?
Nah, PSAT is a lot easier. SAT is a little bit harder. I think less content.
Yeah, there's like less questions on the PSAT.
Yeah, the timing is less, the thing's less, but PSAT is for you guys. Oh, Vida and Maya, you guys are sophomore. I guess that's nothing. You don't have to worry about it. If you worry about your score right now, it's almost no reason to worry about. Now, if that score is in this, no, it's not, Phillips. At least I don't think so. It's not drawing my scale, by the way. Oh, this is center, by the way. This point is the center. I'm pretty hungry, but Cole, have you guys discussed the question with? No, that's way too small, Philip. I don't know. Maybe Daniel, maybe Emil, maybe Zach, maybe Asim. Um, and if you're thinking in some that, that's gonna be somewhere between. By
Wait.
drawing, is between something 0 to 90.
Did you write? Is that a C?
C is the center.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it seems like a lot of you guys are not going anywhere, but
Wait, Mr. Before you go, all right. It looks like the X is a 90, right? But you said it's not to scale.
it's not my scale. Yeah, so it could be somewhere 80, 90, 70, whatever that is.
So, but like, so it can't be like over 90 though, right?
I don't know. It could be. It really depends on this angle right here.
So what I did was at the
Like this.
how do I describe this? So do you see where the
Okay, what's your final answer? Before you confuse other people, let me ask you what's your final answer.
150? I know it's probably wrong, but
Very wrong there. So those are the happen to see it.
Mr. A, can I try?
Sure.
So since you split it, is the
What's that called? Start with the I.
isosceles?
Yeah, there we go. Good job. You're on the right track. Because
So the whole thing is 180. So you have 140 on each side,
yep.
and then you add both of them, you get 280. For that whole thing. See from
Smarter than men here. Yeah. See, even Asim give you a thumbs up. Yo, Morocco and Pakistan. Wait,
Yeah, my dad's.
I don't know where is it either.
seriously, like
What'd you say?
I was asking who else Middle Eastern. It seems like a lot of people.
Oh, you are Middle Eastern. I didn't know you Middle Eastern.
Daddy.
There's a full diversity in this room. We got Latino, we got white, we got.
Mom is from India, but you won't be able to guess where my dad is from. My dad is actually from Tanzania,
Where's that?
East Africa.
Oh, really? That's
Mhm.
that's super interesting. Okay. Share with me.
The line,
Share with me.
the line, connecting both points. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, right there. So then you could both end up being 70, and then your X would be 80.
Yeah. So when I taught geometry like this, like usually I present questions. So for example, problem is phone. The subscription is kind of expensive, but you can learn everything here. But I thought this is one of the best. You can learn like just say like that. Actually, brain teaser. Oh, they are locked. Okay. All right. So, so just look up on the Google, type in SAT practice, do the non-calculated part. So what I would do is I would do the SAT practice 1, and you can even do reading too. And you can, if you guys want to hang out together, do it together in one Zoom room. That's fine. If you guys want to go somewhere else, go eat, whatever, doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me. But yeah, find out, because every question set there is somewhat valuable that you're gonna try it and you're gonna earn your own answer. Like you gotta earn your own rank. If you guys want to work together, or you want me closer to what nice. You want to work with each other, or you want me close a meeting? It's up to you. I'll keep it open. If you guys want to stay, you guys want to stay to work with each other. I'm gonna go cook. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to donate me, you can Venmo me, or you can buy food to the classroom. You can buy pizza. You can buy food that I can give the students.
Donuts.
Markers.
Subway gift
Donuts.
card.
Subway gift card, sure. Subway gift card. I'll take Subway gift cards.
Who needs Subway gift cards?
I do. I eat Subway gift card. Oh, Chick-fil-A gift card. They eat a lot of Chick-fil-A.
That's Devin, not me.
This kid eat McDonald's, but the other kid eat Chick-fil-A. Yeah, so gift card would be nice.
McDonald's is bad for you. Chick-fil-A is the best.
Do you have any proof for that?
Yeah, you too.
Yeah,
They're
they're
friendly.
life.
Then give me informational text about why McDonald's is bad for you.
I have a whole presentation. I'll send it.
There's a whole documentary where this guy he put McDonald's and it like didn't even rot in a month. That's bad because it's chemicals. I can show you the video later.
What do you think? Should you trust them? I don't think they're trustworthy. McDonald's good.
Can I just see the presentation first?
Sure.
He wanna look at evidence. He's like something like me. Show me the work.
Oh, he also has the hair. He also has the hair, Mr. Yeah, he has your hair.
And your glasses.
He doesn't have my hair.
What's your name?
He's literally like a little Mr. Yeah. It's so cute.
What's his name, Mr. A?
He actually know how to add negative number, believe it or not.
Is he the one who what was it? Who played Roblox in the middle of the night? You told us the story.
No, that's the other kid. That's a kid. I just give him an iPad. He's supposed to read a book, and he started playing Roblox on an iPad. So that's like,
He's not playing Roblox because his mom switched his password.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dang.
Wait, are you making rice?
Yeah. You're not invited. Don't worry.
Am I invited?
I didn't want to see the presentation though.
Am I invited?
I like Zayden.
I'll let you screen share.
Thank you.
I'll let you screen share.
I have to find it, but I'll show you.
Are we doing 5 or 6?
No, you can pick your own. Well, this is practice 1. No, you can download that your own. You can download your own. You can just Google it. SAT practice 1, and they will show up the first practice test, and you can do that question. And then if you ask question, then you can ask the same. I'm gonna go cook. Unless you guys want to learn how to cook, I can teach you how to cook too.
Oh yeah, can you teach me how to cook, Mr. Yeah?
You're gonna have to show me you know how to cook first. So
I know
how to cook. She does not know how to cook.
I do know how to cook. I swear to God, we should do a cooking competition in Mr. Yes room. You should bring a little stove, a little hot plate.
You're done finding the presentation.
You're still looking for your evidence.
Okay, fine. I'll show you. Okay.
Here's my son.
Oh, what? Wait. Which one tastes better, though? McDonald's or Chick-fil-A?
Honestly, the fries are good. Not for McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, but the chicken nuggets are.
Max. This might get you to stop eating McDonald's. I'm not sure. You know, one day I was eating McDonald's chicken nuggets, and there was a bone inside of my chicken nuggets. Exactly.
You know.
Twitch right now? I don't know.
I'll stop screen sharing so you can screen share.
We're on Twitch, so this whole thing is gonna be recorded. You can go back and like see it.
Max, what do you play Roblox?
Yeah.
What's your favorite game on Roblox?
He's not allowed to play Roblox anymore.
That's the thing.
What's Devin's favorite game to play on Roblox?
You guys play Roblox?
No, they're not allowed to anymore.
But our account is still there.
You know my dad owns Roblox?
No, your dad doesn't own Roblox.
Yes, he does. His name is Mr. Roblox.
Does he work in a Roblox company?
Yeah, he works at Roblox headquarters.
Oh. That seems a little self-aware for me. I don't know.
Max, what's it -2 subtract 5?
What?
What's -2 subtract 5?
3.
Oh no, you messed up. You've been disowned.
What? I don't know. I don't even know what that means though.
You don't know what disown means?
Yep.
Tell him what it means or no?
What'd you say?
Should I tell him what it means or no?
No.
Alright.
You still have that proof?
No evidence. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
McDonald's still better.
I'm still waiting for you though. Share your screen. To show your presentation.
Wait, what's the equation?
What?
What do you have to solve?
Yeah.
Max?
Oh, sorry.
So you're gonna get the proof? Something like that? But you can share screen out loud. Who's the guy who has the presentation? I'll let them share the screen. Because I don't actually know.
Max, I found an article.
Compile our best articles, and then I'll show you my presentation, and then you'll stop eating McDonald's forever. So you're healthy.
Mr. A, should I share my screen or no?
You can.
Alright.
Why you guys?
Oh wait. What is it?
Oh, it's what? Yeah. So wait.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna head out.
Okay.
Thanks, Mr. A.
All right, bye.
Bye, Zach. Oh, I can't share
I
the
have to
screen.
leave too. Thanks,
Let's
everyone.
see. Have you done
Good luck
a
tomorrow.
17?
I can't just share your screen though. That's the reason why.
Because I'm not the host, Max.
Yeah.
That.
You want me to tell you what the article says?
He's gonna let you share the screen.
Oh, okay.
He'll let you. You might be able to share your screen now. Dang.
You know how I am? You had to show me the math work. You know, at Yo
I can share it now.
Okay. Well, if a doctor told you not to eat McDonald's, would you believe it?
Probably.
Let's go. You guys can see?
There you go. Don't eat McDonald's, doctor. Oh, he just left.
Alright.
Bro, what the heck?
Wait.
Look at article. What the heck?
Hold on.
Why are you?
There you go.
What?
Alright. Look, can you read that, Max?
Yeah, I can read it.
Yes. Dangerous side effects of eating McDonald's every day.
Eat McDonald's every day.
Yeah, let's skip down. It's a lot to read. Oh. How often do you eat McDonald's?
What?
It doesn't matter. Right? Let's look. You'll be at risk for developing diabetes. Max, do you want diabetes?
You don't want diabetes. Trust me, Max.
Look at this, Max. Your killer health will suffer. Yeah, Max, you do not want diabetes, Max. But you know what's even worse? Heart failure.
Okay, it's recommended. It's recommended not to eat McDonald's. Oh my god.
Exactly.
Literally recommended.
See, then you just scare my son. He would never eat McDonald's.
I just saved you some money, Mr. A.
You should do the same thing for Chick-fil-A. I hate spending money on Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Alright, I got you.
Max, Chick-fil-A is really good. You should keep exploiting your dad for Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Mr.
Anyway, all right. Are you guys worse on math or no? If you
You
guys
know-
don't work on math, I can close it.
We're having such a fun conversation with your son, Mr. Yeah.
Okay, fine. You can keep on conversation with him. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go cook.
I'm kidding. We'll probably have to go too. We gotta get our beat
Yeah,
out.
no,
Sleeping.
my phone's about to die.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. J,
Yeah.
before you, could you, for 17 no calculator, did you guys do that? Did you guys do
Well,
that?
which
What
tab?
Bro.
Daniel, what problem is it?
Okay, it's okay.
Should I admit it?
No, because we're leaving.
What's the problem?
Okay.
Oh, it's like, it's.
Oh, by
so
the way,
it's.
No.
Oh, darn.
are there answers for this or no?
Yeah,
Like,
you can
do
find
we
it.
No,
take
no,
All
no.
you got to just Google it.
Oh,
That equals ax squared plus bx plus c.
Google's a reliable
Oh
source.
shoot.
And for that's just in the form of grouping, right? So then you have to how do I describe this? Is that kind of what we're going for? It's in grouping form? Maybe?
I think you have to expand it out fully. Number 17.
17 on which practice test?
The no calculator.
On which
Oh wait,
test one or
practice test 1? I think it's
I
1.
think so. I don't really know.
Yeah.
17 is a similar triangle on the first one, and the second set of 17 is that's it's a
That
graph.
is still in the waiting room.
It's a graph.
I'll type her name in the
Don't that Max leave it alone.
I got b is equal to
People are
19.
leaving, so. Are you talking about? I don't know which test you're talking about. It should say it's on the top. It should say it's SAT practice 2 or SAT practice 1.
SAT practice test number 2.
Number 2. Okay, question 17.
And it should.
17. Oh, 17 just expanded. A. If the equation is true for of it, what is the value? B. So you guys find out whatever is in front of X.
That's B19.
All right, awesome.
So I think the number is 19.
Yep.
19?
All right.
Yeah, that's what I got. Alright.
Cool.
Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Alright, bye bye.
Bye.
Have a good night, Mr. J.
Hey, see you soon.
See you later, Daniel.
Every time I told you to do something, you are not on task. Even in front of me. You told me you're gonna read. Did you read? Do you see every kids there have more respect of me than you do? Because I told them to work, they work.